idea that I think is worth talking about. This is something that occurred to me while I was doing other things, so I decided to just talk about it because, well, it's potentially interesting. So one thing, it's based on two articles I read, one a couple of weeks back and one just this morning. The first article speaks about how in European languages there's a higher proportion of nouns to verbs than in any other languages. And the second article is about the relation between theology and mathematics. Okay, call it a strange connection, but it goes back. This article went into the mysticism of naming things before we can understand them. It goes a lot into how the spirituality and religiosity of some mathematicians who went on to develop great theories might have affected their work. So the recent connection I got is that if there's this tendency to name things before we understand them, and it's a cultural thing that's rather deep in the source of Western culture. Could that be the reason why we have such a high proportion of nouns to verbs? Because we tend to name things a lot more.